Hi everyone, this is Jerry, and this is another live Blitz game. I just put a couple seeks out for a 5-minute game and a 3-minute game for players 2,000 or greater. Okay, Rubsy Dubsy, 2166. I've played this guy quite a few times already. I'm going to play the French defense. Actually, one of the YouTubers has been commenting that they want to see the French defense, so let's go with this. I believe the YouTuber's name was Virtual Wall Virus. Here we go. So, pawn to a3. White was intending on playing pawn to b4 to put a question to this pawn right away. Do I take? Yeah, I'm going to take first. So if he recaptures like this, I'm going to play bishop here. See, my bishop, the intention I have is just to get rid of my light square bishop. My light square bishop is considered to be my bad bishop in comparison to my dark square bishop. I want to have my pawns on light squares since I have just one dark square bishop remaining, or just one bishop remaining, and it's on a dark square. So I'm happy that I achieved that much. All right, I have to play here so that my bishop can now cover against knight d6 check. He'll probably castle. I'm going to play this move because I don't want to let bishop e7 be met with bishop here. I don't want to allow this bishop exchange. I want to hang on to this guy. He's going to serve a good purpose in watching over this hole on d6. Oh, what happened there? Okay, I just backed up accidentally. So I'll play knight here, get my rook here. I want to exchange off this knight. He's pretty much a pest. What's going on with this? Is this just a blunder? Wow, that is that was a quick game. Yeah, let's see if he'll do a rematch. Maybe we'll get another one in there. Oh no, he's not logged in. I guess he had his fill for right now, but yeah, that was just a blunder. Let's just go back. So the French defense. This is very typical when these pawns are staggered in this manner. Black is looking to definitely strike at the tail of the pawn chain with this move pawn to c5. And sometimes in some variations of the French defense, you'll see pawn to f6 striking at the head of the pawn chain. That often needs some more care to it to strike at the head of a pawn chain, but it's almost always the case that you strike at the tail of the pawn chain. So just queen development. The reason I didn't, this is a very typical move, but I played my queen out because I want to do this bishop maneuver to exchange off my bad bishop. It's often the case in the French defense that this bishop right here is the bad bishop, so I was just trying to get rid of him for white's good bishop. So knight out, bishop d7, pawn here, preparing pawn to b4 where it would put a question to this pawn, and I would have to do something, either capture in one or two directions, and I just didn't want to have to meet that, so that's what prompted this pawn to a5 move, pawn to b3. And if I play bishop here right now, I believe he could play pawn push. So that's why I took on d4 first. Take, and only now here. So this trade is going to occur. So bishop takes, queen takes, knight out with tempo. So just play back to d7. I do have to worry of this square. As a result of this pawn to a5 move, this b6 square as a whole. So, I mean, if he played knight here, I'd have to worry about the knight hopping onto this square. But that wasn't the case. Instead, he played queen d3, knight here. I'm just trying to develop my king side first, so that's why I did these two moves back to back. Knight here, getting ready to hop into the hole. Knight again, move to c6, castle, and I believe this is a very important move right here, pawn to h6. If I play bishop e7, again, this bishop could come here and exchange itself off. I don't want to allow this exchange. This is considered a bad bishop as a result of these pawns being on dark squares, so he's going to be responsible for this d6 square. So pawn to h6, bishop out, bishop e7, rook on f to c1, castle, and then rook c2, preparing to just double. Knight to a6, and I don't know, I guess he thought that my rook was the only protector of this pawn right here, but bishop takes, and then I would just reply knight takes. So that was just a very quick blunder made by Rubsy Dubsy, but he's somebody who has beaten me many times before. We kind of go back and forth, but he's definitely a good player, just I guess had a bad game. Rating and commenting as always are appreciated. Thanks so much. Bye.